Good evening, team. This is Sean Dozier coming at you with an end of day report. I'm gonna start off by saying this. I'm being a grown man about it and admit that I've, had problems in the group with stuff being done on my end, and I extremely, call myself out. I don't need nobody saying something that I know. So that's why I'm here to address the team. Yes, it's parts of what I have not done, and I will stand by that, and I will own that, and I will continue to try to get better, to do my part in achieving what's need to be achieved. I only hope and wish that people in a group, I can't change your opinions of what you think, but I know who I am, I know what I bring, I know what I can do, and I know what I'm capable of. And it's time that a lot of things in this group get addressed like adults. There's been a lot of things being said over the weeks, over the days, and I don't connect with those I don't play around, with nonsense, and I don't expect anybody else to. Let's address things like adults. Let's get back on track, and let's see if we can get this machine turning in the right direction and see what happens. With that being said, there's nothing more to be said about that. You have a blessed night. We'll talk to you soon.
Hey guys, John Langley coming at you from Langley Enterprise, bringing you guys my end of the day report. As always, shout out to Dr. Mike, say shout out to the team. I had a great conversation with Dr. Mike today. We didn't get to finish up our conversation. There still needs to be some understanding and some clarity. I haven't had an up-to-date progress on, the work that I'm doing, but Dr. Mike and I attempted to have a conversation around that. But, nevertheless, no excuse. So, there's just another piece to our conversations we still need to have. But with that said, I am still committed to getting my process done. I'm still committed to my financials, responsibilities to that. And so we'll get forward. We'll move forward. We'll get through it. Seems like we've been hitting bumpy roads, but nevertheless, I don't give up on myself. So whether a man gives up on me or doesn't have faith in my actions, I can't speak for that. But I can speak for, I'll still take care of my part. So with that said, guys, that'll be my end of the day report, and I'll talk back to you guys tomorrow.
Good evening, self-made millionaires. Today is February 15th, 2021. So, Dr. Michael came by the house today. No, first of all, y'all seen my video of my grandparents, and my aunts, and them came from South Carolina and things like that. To wish you good luck and stuff like that, as far as the self-made millionaires and everything that we're basically doing with the group. They prayed for the whole group, everything. So to have my family do that was super duper supportive and fire. When Dr. Michael came over to the house, what I did was Dr. Michael came over to the house today so we can get some work done. I got the printer scanner stuff now. And when he came over, what I did was I called the house. That's right. So he can speak to my aunts and them, so he can hear them say, how appreciative and stuff like that they were for him helping us. And he basically said thank you for their support and their blessings and things like that of that nature. And those are the things that we don't want to take, that I don't want to take for granted, when we got like people that's so supportive and like Dr. Michael and men like Alfonso. Like I say Mr. Alfonso and Mr. Maurice a lot and Dr. Michael, because that's who I'm mostly interacting with all the time. Dawn, you know you my girl, Dawn. You know you my girl, Dawn. You know what I mean? But it's things like that. You understand what I'm saying? But these are people that's like, I always mention everybody, but because I appreciate everybody as a whole and as a group. But remember, a hand ain't a hand without fingers. You understand? So basically, in order for our blessings and everything to be true and to appreciate what we got, we must stick together. You understand what I'm saying? We must grab a hold of what we're fighting for, or we must grab that bag, or whatever the case may be, in order to become successful. And when I say grab that bag, I mean pick up those tools, grab that education, hold that education tight. And that is the only way we can make it to where we want to be, is by striving to educate. So, in other words, when Dr. Michael is saying this or saying that, pick those jewels. You understand what I'm saying? Because this may be our only opportunity. You understand what I'm saying? And one of the things is that I remember I heard one time, and somebody told me, he said, there was this guy, right? And he kept saying, God, please help me. I said, okay, fine. It was stranded, and it was like they was flooded, and it was flooded, and his whole house flooded and everything else, and he was stranded up on the roof. So when God went to go help him, God said, okay, fine, I'll help you. Now, God says the guy helicopter. The helicopter comes. The guy says, oh, thank you, God. And he says, but take this girl first. I said, all right. And he said, oh, God, please, help. Scared, I don't know what to do. Got the sign, please, God. God says, okay, sends him another helicopter. He says, you know what? Take this man over here because he has one leg. Oh, okay. So, all right. I was again, God, please, God. So he does the God thing. I said, all right, fine. Sends him another helicopter. The guy turns around and says, take this boy. Does it again. So finally, he's the only one left. And he says, God, please, help me, God. So the Lord jumps up and he says to him, I sent you a helicopter 7 times. And you gave it away to other people. In other words, what I'm trying to tell you is, many of you heard that story before in a bunch of different ways. But the point is that we don't have a lot of opportunities. And when we're blessed with opportunities to do something in life or be better or greater in life, grab it, hold on to it, take advantage of it. Don't let your blessings pass and then claim that you're not blessed or you didn't get the opportunity because of when you didn't take advantage of it. You understand what I'm saying? That is my daily report for today. Take advantage of your blessings and enjoy life because you reap what you sow. Love y'all. Self-made millionaires.
Good morning, self-made millionaires. Maurice Jenkins here for Modalisa Ventures. Calling with my end of the day report for 12/15/21. Today was a pretty slow day. I had a great talk with Dr. Mike a little while ago about things and how things are going. Looking forward to doing my presentation to see where I'm lacking at so I can make moves to improve upon myself and, contribute to the team. That's my main thing. I just want to contribute. Looking forward to tomorrow. So I'm going back to my studying. I took a beating last week from, my notary. Thought I was hot shit. And took the test and found out I wasn't shit. So I'm going to be shit because I'm going to keep it moving. I'm going to keep it growing. I'm going to keep it going. Basically, that's my end of the day report. Things are looking bright. I'll update my spreadsheet tomorrow. Okay. There wasn't much that I did to complete it. I'm still waiting on going to the next phase and hitting up Acris and, getting these forms filled out, get these deeds done, transferred over. Other than that, I'm inspired. Stay inspired, and let's keep it moving. Peace.
evening, Self-Made Millionaires in Liberty Management and the rest of the staff and teams. This is Alfonso Quattlebaum coming to you with my end of the day report. Today I had a brief discussion by text with Mike. I did my presentation on my group page and with my 2 states. At this time I am unable to record because of my financial obligations, which I explained to Michael. If you look on my group page, you will see that the steps that I took to be able to record, with the exception of the quick claim deeds in that state, and also with the help of the steps and accuracy that I had laid out. And that would be my end of the day report. We will be waiting to see the approval of some of 166 and a few others to proudly see them approved and get through. I'll be proud to see that. And as we always say, honesty, integrity, and dedication and responsibility wins the battle every day. Good night, everybody.
What's up, everyone? This is your VA May,
Your VA Lester,
and your VA Rosa,
and your VA Ruby. So for this day, we'll be going to record our the things that we did for this day. So as for me, Michael, it's another great Monday, and I'm assigned to create a cover page for UCC Lead in the 16 West 129th Street property, which is done for this day, and continued marketing the Staten Island property and other properties that you wanted us to market on the social media. Then marketed the said property above by messaging real estate related people directly. And also I responded to people shown interest of the marketed property and checked for any notifications in our social media accounts and business pages. And I also invited people to like our business pages and join any real estate groups for marketing, and updated and held up the buyer for 16 West and 129th Street property, where they are expecting that we'll give them the contract within this week. And lastly, we did an accuracy correction training with you the other week, the Friday, and sharing to free learnings and even feedbacks during the training. So first, because of the training, we as of this moment already knew how to file recordings and accuracy without committing any corrections, such as always use the gray address for the attorney's address, Dr. Tiguri, and put space after the pound sign and before the number, and many more. We noted all of it, and also the training did help and give us the knowledge that we can create cover pages in any documents that we want, like creating cover pages for UCC lien, attestation, or just simple agreement. And overall, the training was really prolific, and you and Don gave us the patience to teach us deeply in how to record and create tax forms and cover pages and accuracy. And it's a huge help for us to make and file another documents that are free from any corrections and that won't be rejected. So that would be all asked for me.
Yes, Michael. So for this day, I started it by checking any responses or inquiries about the properties we're working on. So I checked it on Ring Central, email, and on social media. We keep in touch also with the buyer of the 16 West 129th Street and giving him updates. Me and Ruby were responding to any inquiries about the properties. I've posted also on the real estate groups I've joined in to search for more interested buyers for the property in Staten Island. And on the paralegal side, I helped working on the documents needed for the property 16 West 129th Street. Particularly, I corrected the quick claim deed and created a cover page for the attestation affidavit. So the last thing that I did was I gathered and compiled all the end-of-day reports of the Liberty Management, and also to some of the self-made millionaires who have sent their EOD reports on the group. So, and as to the accuracy correction training last February 12, 2021, I've learned that the EIN number for Dr. Tahuri should be the Self-Made Freedom EIN, and the number to be used should be the telephone number of the Freedom Real Estate Investments LLC. So another thing I've learned is that when we're going to create a cover page for the attestation affidavit and to some, documents, the document type to choose should be the miscellaneous. So additionally, I've learned that when creating a cover page, self-made legal should be the one to use on the presented by and returned to portion. So it's a great thing to know all of it in order to avoid committing mistakes when we record on at-risk. So that's it for this day, Michael.
So, this is Sylvia Lester. I'm back again for my EOD report today, dated February 15, 2021. First, I reviewed all the pending tasks of last week and double-checked if there are some pending tasks or not. I listed all the important details of every voice messages in WhatsApp and forwarded all of it to the team. I finished editing. Together with the team, Rosa, Ruby, and May, we finished all the properties. We finished all the deeds for the property 16 West, 109th Street, and I was assigned for the attestation of affidavit, cover page, and the tax form. I edited a file for the property 16 West, 109th Street using a DocuSign because the signature of Miss Dawn needs it, so I just did, and she already responded to it. I sent a copy of modified invoice to Dr. Mike as he needs it in the back. So for my feedback regarding the accuracy correction training, we're generally always be an active listener and attentive as well to every instructions because somehow it might cause you some errors in filing a document. Second, listing down notes will also help you in familiarizing those documents that needs modification and will also serve as our guide as to the flow of your deed or your document. Lastly, proofreading plays an important role in this training since it enables me to review all the documents and will have the chance also to edit each of it and might as well have the team to organize some things regarding all of those documents. Lastly, I edited all the task lists of the liberty management and sent a copy both to Boss Mark and to Dr. Michael. Well, that's it for my report today, Michael. Thank you so much and you have a good night.
Hi Michael, well for me today, first thing I did is about the EAN. I wanted to apologize to you Michael because currently I cannot do the amendment for the EAN of the Divine Angels of the Moor Nation. I cannot do the amendment online. So I will try to research tomorrow and find a way on how to do that. Also, I proofread and help Rosa, Ruby, and Lester for the deeds and the cover pages, the affidavits, and the tax forms for the 16 West, 129th Street. And lastly, we have Boss Smart check for it for the third time. And for the accuracy correction training, it is awesome that we have that video so that we can use it as a reference. And we cannot go back and forth to you and Don just to check it, and we will just have some minimal issues. So it's nice for us for the confusions. So that's it. And also we will wait for your feedback tomorrow about the deeds and the cover pages that we sent over Dr. Mike. And that's it for us today, Dr. Michael.
So thank you so much for this day, Dr. Mike, and we're looking forward to work with you and the team tomorrow. So have a great day and
Bye.
Good night.